Present simple tense. Assertive or declarative sentence. Positive or affirmative sentence. I write a letter. We write a letter. You write a letter. He writes a letter. She writes a letter. It writes a letter. They write a letter. Negative sentence. I do not write a letter. We do not write a letter. You do not write a letter. He does not write a letter. She does not write a letter. It does not write a letter. They do not write a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Do I write a letter? Do we write a letter? Do you write a letter? Does he write a letter? Does she write a letter? Does it write a letter? Do they write a letter? Negative sentence. Do I not write a letter? Do we not write a letter? Do you not write a letter? Does he not write a letter? Does she not write a letter? Does it not write a letter? Do they not write a letter? Interrogative sentence. HW questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Why do I write a letter? Why do we write a letter? Why do you write a letter? Why does he write a letter? Why does she write a letter? Why does it write a letter? Why do they write a letter? Negative sentence. Why do I not write a letter? Why do we not write a letter? Why do you not write a letter? Why does he not write a letter? Why does she not write a letter? Why does it not write a letter? Why do they not write a letter? Present continuous tense. Assertive or declarative sentence. Positive or affirmative sentence. I am writing a letter. We are writing a letter. You are writing a letter. He is writing a letter. She is writing a letter. It is writing a letter. They are writing a letter. Negative sentence. I am not writing a letter. We are not writing a letter. You are not writing a letter. He is not writing a letter. She is not writing a letter. It is not writing a letter. They are not writing a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Am I writing a letter? Are we writing a letter? Are you writing a letter? Is he writing a letter? Is she writing a letter? Is it writing a letter? Are they writing a letter? Negative sentence. Am I not writing a letter? Are we not writing a letter? Are you not writing a letter? Is he not writing a letter? Is she not writing a letter? Is it not writing a letter? Are they not writing a letter? Interrogative sentence. WHRHW questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Why am I writing a letter? Why are we writing a letter? Why are you writing a letter? Why is he writing a letter? Why is she writing a letter? Why is it writing a letter? Why are they writing a letter? Negative sentence. Why am I not writing a letter? Why are we not writing a letter? Why are you not writing a letter? Why is he writing a letter? Why is she not writing a letter? Why is it not writing a letter? Why are they not writing a letter? Present perfect tense. Assertive or declarative sentence. Positive or affirmative sentence. I have written a letter. We have written a letter. You have written a letter. He has written a letter. She has written a letter. It has written a letter. They have written a letter. Negative sentence. I have not written a letter. We have not written a letter. You have not written a letter. He has not written a letter. She has not written a letter. It has not written a letter. They have not written a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Have I written a letter? Have we written a letter? Have you written a letter? Has he written a letter? Has she written a letter? Has it written a letter? Have they written a letter? Negative sentence. Have I not written a letter? Have we not written a letter? Have you not written a letter? Has he not written a letter? Has she not written a letter? Has it not written a letter? Have they not written a letter? Interrogative sentence. WHRHW questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Why have I written a letter? Why have we written a letter? Why have you written a letter? Why has he written a letter? Why has she written a letter? Why has it written a letter? Why have they written a letter? Negative sentence. Why have I not written a letter? Why have we not written a letter? Why have you not written a letter? Why has he not written a letter? Why has she not written a letter? Why has it not written a letter? Why have they not written a letter? Present perfect continuous tense. Assertive or declarative sentence. Positive or affirmative sentence. I have been writing a letter. We have been writing a letter. You have been writing a letter. He has been writing a letter. She has been writing a letter. It has been writing a letter. They have been writing a letter. Negative sentence. I have not been writing a letter. We have not been writing a letter. You have not been writing a letter. He has not been writing a letter. She has not been writing a letter. It has not been writing a letter. They have not been writing a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Have I been writing a letter? Have you been writing a letter? Have you been writing a letter? Has he been writing a letter? Has she been writing a letter? Has it been writing a letter? Have they been writing a letter? Negative sentence. Have I not been writing a letter? Why have we not been writing a letter? Have you not been writing a letter? Has he not been writing a letter? Has she not been writing a letter? Has it not been writing a letter? Have they not been writing a letter? Interrogative sentence. WHRHW questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Why have I been writing a letter? Why have we been writing a letter? Why have you been writing a letter? Why has he been writing a letter? Why has she been writing a letter? Why has it been writing a letter? Why have they been writing a letter? Negative sentence. Why have I not been writing a letter? Why have we not been writing a letter? Why have you not been writing a letter? Why has he not been writing a letter? Why has he not been writing a letter? Why has it not been writing a letter? Why have they not been writing a letter? Past tense, past simple tense, assertive or declarative sentence, positive or affirmative sentence. I wrote a letter, we wrote a letter, you wrote a letter, he wrote a letter, she wrote a letter, it wrote a letter, they wrote a letter. Negative sentence. I did not write a letter, we did not write a letter, you did not write a letter, he did not write a letter, she did not write a letter, it did not write a letter, they did not write a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions, positive or affirmative sentence. Did I write a letter? Did we write a letter? Did you write a letter? Did he write a letter? Did she write a letter? Did it write a letter? Did they write a letter? Negative sentence. Did I not write a letter? Did we not write a letter? Did you not write a letter? Did he not write a letter? Did she not write a letter? Did it not write a letter? Did they not write a letter? Interrogative sentence. WHRH questions, positive or affirmative sentence. Why did I write a letter? Why did we write a letter? Why did you write a letter? Why did he write a letter? Why did she write a letter? Why did it write a letter? Why did they write a letter? Interrogative sentence. Negative sentence. Why did I not write a letter? Why did we not write a letter? Why did you not write a letter? Why did he not write a letter? Why did she not write a letter? Why did it not write a letter? Why did they not write a letter? Past continuous tense, assertive or declarative sentence, positive or affirmative sentence. I was writing a letter, we were writing a letter, you were writing a letter, he was writing a letter, she was writing a letter, it was writing a letter, they were writing a letter. Negative sentence. I was not writing a letter, we were not writing a letter, you were not writing a letter, he was not writing a letter, she was not writing a letter, it was not writing a letter, they were not writing a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions, positive or affirmative sentence. Was I writing a letter? Were we writing a letter? Were you writing a letter? Was he writing a letter? Was she writing a letter? Was it writing a letter? Were they writing a letter? Negative sentence. Was I not writing a letter? Were we not writing a letter? Were you not writing a letter? Was he not writing a letter? Was she not writing a letter? Was it not writing a letter? Were they not writing a letter? Interrogative sentence. WHRH questions, positive or affirmative sentence. Why was I writing a letter? Why were we writing a letter? Why were you writing a letter? Why was he writing a letter? Why was she writing a letter? Why was it writing a letter? Why were they writing a letter? Negative sentence. Why was I not writing a letter? We were not writing. Why were we not writing a letter? Why were you not writing a letter? Why was he not writing a letter? Why was she not writing a letter? Why were they not writing a letter? Past perfect tense, assertive or declarative sentence, positive or affirmative sentence. I had written a letter, we had written a letter, you had written a letter, he had written a letter, she had written a letter, it had written a letter, they had written a letter. Negative sentence. I had not written a letter, we had not written a letter, you had not written a letter, he had not written a letter, she had not written a letter, it had not written a letter, they had not written a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions, positive or affirmative sentence. Had I written a letter? Had we written a letter? Had you written a letter? Had he written a letter? Had she written a letter? Had it written a letter? Had they written a letter? Negative sentence. Had I not written a letter? Had we not written a letter? Had you not written a letter? Had he not written a letter? Had she not written a letter? Had it not written a letter? Had they not written a letter? Interrogative sentence. WHRH questions, positive or affirmative sentence. Why had I written a letter? Why had we written a letter? Why had you written a letter? Why had he written a letter? Why had she written a letter? Why had it written a letter? Why had they written a letter? Negative sentence. Why had I not written a letter? Why had we not written a letter? Why had you not written a letter? Why had he not written a letter? Why had she not written a letter? Why had it not written a letter? Why had they not written a letter? Past perfect continuous tense, assertive or declarative sentence, positive or affirmative sentence. I had been writing a letter, we had been writing a letter, you had been writing a letter, he had been writing a letter, she had been writing a letter, it had been writing a letter, they had been writing a letter. Negative sentence. I had not been writing a letter, we had not been writing a letter, you had not been writing a letter, he had not been writing a letter, she had not been writing a letter, it had not been writing a letter, they had not been writing a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions, positive or affirmative sentence. Had I been writing a letter? Had we been writing a letter? Had you been writing a letter? Had he been writing a letter? Had she been writing a letter? Had it been writing a letter? Had they been writing a letter? Negative sentence. Had I not been writing a letter? Had we not been writing a letter? Had you not been writing a letter? Had he not been writing a letter? Had she not been writing a letter? Had it not been writing a letter? Had they not been writing a letter? Interrogative sentence. WHRH questions, positive or affirmative sentence. Why had I been writing a letter? Why had we been writing a letter? Why had you been writing a letter? Why had he been writing a letter? Why had she been writing a letter? Why had it been writing a letter? Why had they been writing a letter? Negative sentence. Why had I not been writing a letter? Why had we not been writing a letter? Why had you not been writing a letter? Why had he not been writing a letter? Why had she not been writing a letter? Why had it not been writing a letter? Why had they not been writing a letter? Future simple tense, assertive or declarative sentence, positive or affirmative sentence. I shall write a letter, we shall write a letter, you will write a letter, he will write a letter, she will write a letter, it will write a letter, they will write a letter. Negative sentence. I shall not write a letter, we We shall not write a letter. You will not write a letter. He will not write a letter. She will not write a letter. It will not write a letter. They will not write a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Shall I write a letter? Shall we write a letter? Will you write a letter? Will he write a letter? Will she write a letter? Will it write a letter? Will they write a letter? Negative sentence. Shall I not write a letter? Shall we not write a letter? Will you not write a letter? Will he not write a letter? Will she not write a letter? Will it not write a letter? Will they not write a letter? Interrogative sentence. WHRH questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Why shall I write a letter? Why shall we write a letter? Why will you write a letter? Why will he write a letter? Why will she write a letter? Why will it write a letter? Why will they write a letter? Negative sentence. Why shall I not write a letter? Why shall we not write a letter? Why will you not write a letter? Why will he not write a letter? Why will she not write a letter? Why will it not write a letter? Why will they not write a letter? Future continuous tense. Assertive or declarative sentence. Positive or affirmative sentence. I shall be writing a letter. We shall be writing a letter. You will be writing a letter. He will be writing a letter. She will be writing a letter. It will be writing a letter. They will be writing a letter. Negative sentence. I shall not be writing a letter. We shall not be writing a letter. You will not be writing a letter. He will not be writing a letter. She will not be writing a letter. It will not be writing a letter. They will not be writing a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Shall I be writing a letter? Shall we be writing a letter? Will you be writing a letter? Will he be writing a letter? Will she be writing a letter? Will it be writing a letter? Will they be writing a letter? Negative sentence. Shall I not be writing a letter? Shall we not be writing a letter? Will you not be writing a letter? Will he not be writing a letter? Will she not be writing a letter? Will it not be writing a letter? Will they not be writing a letter? Interrogative sentence. WHRH questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Why shall I be writing a letter? Why shall we be writing a letter? Why will you be writing a letter? Why will he be writing a letter? Why will she be writing a letter? Why will it be writing a letter? Why will they be writing a letter? Negative sentence. Why shall I not be writing a letter? Why shall we not be writing a letter? Why will you not be writing a letter? Why will he not be writing a letter? Why will she not be writing a letter? Why will it not be writing a letter? Why will they not be writing a letter? Future perfect tense. Assertive or declarative sentence. Positive or affirmative sentence. I shall have written a letter. We shall have written a letter. You will have written a letter. He will have written a letter. She will have written a letter. It will have written a letter. They will have written a letter. Negative sentence. I shall not have written a letter. We shall not have written a letter. You will not have written a letter. He will not have written a letter. She will not have written a letter. It will not have written a letter. They will not have written a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Shall I have written a letter? Shall we have written a letter? Will you have written a letter? Will he have written a letter? Will she have written a letter? Will it have written a letter? Will they have written a letter? Negative sentence. Shall I not have written a letter? Shall we not have written a letter? Will you not have written a letter? Will she not have written a letter? Will it not have written a letter? Will they not have written a letter? Interrogative sentence. WHRH questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Why shall I have written a letter? Why shall we have written a letter? Why will you have written a letter? Why will he have written a letter? Why will she have written a letter? Why will it have written a letter? Why will they have written a letter? Negative sentence. I shall not have written a letter. We shall not. Why shall I not have written a letter? Why shall we not have written a letter? Why will you not have written a letter? Why will he not have written a letter? Why will she not have written a letter? Why will it not have written a letter? Why will they not have written a letter? Future perfect continuous tense. Assertive or declarative sentence. Positive or affirmative sentence. I shall have been writing a letter. We shall have been writing a letter. You will have been writing a letter. He will have been writing a letter. She will have been writing a letter. It will have been writing a letter. They will have been writing a letter. Negative sentence. I shall not have been writing a letter. We shall not have been writing a letter. You will not have been writing a letter. She will not have been writing a letter. It will not have been writing a letter. They will not have been writing a letter. Interrogative sentence. Yes or no questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. How shall I have been writing a letter? Shall we have been writing a letter? Will you have been writing a letter? Will he have been writing a letter? Will she have been writing a letter? Will it have been writing a letter? Will they have been writing a letter? Negative sentence. Shall I not have been writing a letter? Shall we have not have been writing a letter? Will you not have been writing a letter? Will he not have been writing a letter? Will she not have been writing a letter? Will it not have been writing a letter? Will they not have been writing a letter? Interrogative sentence. WHRH questions. Positive or affirmative sentence. Why shall I have been writing a letter? Why shall we have been writing a letter? Why will you have been writing a letter? Why will he have been writing a letter? Why will she have been writing a letter? Why will it have been writing a letter? Why will they have been writing a letter? Negative sentence. Why shall I not have been writing a letter? Why shall we not have been writing a letter? Why will you not have been writing a letter? Why will she not have been writing a letter? Why will it not have been writing a letter? Why will they not have been writing a letter?